Hey, good morning. Welcome to the CGS Biblecast. So glad you're with me this morning. We're going to be talking about the Psalms again, and let's get right to it here. Psalm chapter 75, verse 6, 7, and we're going to skip to 9. For no one on earth from east to west, or even from the wilderness, should raise a defiant fist. It is God alone who judges. He decides who will rise and who will fall. Skipping on down to 9. But as for me, I will always proclaim what God has done. I will sing praises to God, the God of Jacob. So, on Amazon, which I love Amazon, I buy way too much stuff on there, just because anything you want, you can get. A perfect example of this is you can buy a throne on there. In fact, I found this photo here. This is a throne that you can buy on Amazon. It's about $1,600, $1,700. Imagine like your wife comes home, your spouse comes home, and you're just sitting on this throne in your living room, and I just can't imagine the look on their face. Like, why is this something that they're selling? Okay? Now, even if you purchased this throne and you bought a castle and you sat on this throne in a castle, this throne doesn't make you royal or give you a kingdom. It doesn't make you in charge of anything. It just means that you've purchased a throne off Amazon and now you have a place to sit. All of us have times when we live as if we're the king that's sitting on the throne of our own lives. But God alone is ultimately in command of heaven and earth, and his judgment is what matters for our lives, even in the lives of the biblical powers that we know so well, like Abraham, Joseph, Moses, David, those heroes of the scriptures that we know so well. It doesn't work so well when they're trying to sit on the throne. And so we see these moments where they are exalted, but we also see these moments where they were brought low. Even when they're great in their greatest moments, they never reigned supreme. Even Jesus. Think about this for a minute. Even Jesus, on the Sunday before his death, was praised as he entered Jerusalem for the last time, but by Friday, he was deserted and beaten and betrayed, and he was crucified on a cross, a death reserved for the worst of criminals. He wasn't the king that day, sitting on a throne. He was a criminal on a cross, essentially, is how they treated him. But in those moments, he showed us that he was more than a man. On the third day, he rose again to ultimate victory, as we know. Christ, the Son of God, is the sovereign judge. He reigns supreme. He didn't need to buy a throne to sit on, and even if he hangs on a cross, he's still supreme. He's the one that rose 3 days later. So, whatever your position, man-made throne to sit on or not, surrender your life to the King of Kings. In high times or low, allow Jesus to sit on the throne in your life. I think it's important to think about what is sitting on the throne of your life. Is it something that you have an addiction to? Is it money? Is it power? Is it influence? Whatever it is, we can place things on the throne of our life and bow down to those things. When really, we need to get off the throne. We need to get our addictions off the throne, the things that rule us off the throne, and just let God sit on the throne in his rightful place in our life. And by doing that, we aren't surrendering anything. We're gaining so much. We think that we want to be in power and be in charge of everything, but I'm telling you, it's so much better when we can just trust in the Lord and follow his commands. It's better for us. Hope this encouraged you today. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.